Alright guys, back here with another deck of fun. This time we're doing it on my computer again. Sorry folks, we don't have the new Vegeta, Explosive Power Vegeta leader yet. But I wanted to go ahead and get this deck profile to you guys. I haven't made any content in a little while, and this is something I thought you guys enjoy. I've had a few people ask me about this leader and what they thought about it, and I think he's pretty awesome. On the front side, he has the Warrior of Universe 7, which makes all of your Universe 7 cards colorless basically, or don't require any specific cost at all. So you can pay a 1 green or 1 black to play a Ready to Fight Son Goku over here. And that's pretty awesome. If you have a Universe 7 in our energy, when he attacks, you draw 1 card and he gains 5,000 power. So he's 15k on the front side. And then when he awakens, you untap 2 energy, and he does the same thing basically, but on the side you have to have 3 or more Universe 7. So you can't awaken turn 2 and then have his ability live for the extra 5k pump. But if you have 3 or more Universe 7s, you get to get an extra 5k pump in your draw card. Cool thing is with this leader, whenever he attacks, if you have, obviously awakened, you can take one of your energies and put it in your hand and then play another energy from your hand in your energy area, which is awesome. So you can either use it as an extra card for your push for game, or you can basically use sort of like Soul Striker, where you untap an energy, because you can play one of your battle cards and then attack with your leader and then take energy and play that same energy if you want back in active mode. So you'll have a blue energy up for Bean, just like Soul Striker, but only 1 energy, not 2. I'll go again to the list and explain some things. Only overrun card is Scientist Fu. I feel like it's just you need the extra draw. I'll explain a little bit more important why he's kind of important in the deck. First, 1 drop, Ready to Fight Son Goku. Look at the top 3, and you grab a hold of a Universe 7 card. It helps you dig for your Gohans, which is key in this deck. Next blue card, you have Yielding Spirit, amazing card in this deck. Helps you push for a game, continue your plays. Pretty awesome card. 4 Bean, staple, and 4 Flute. This deck needs 4 Flute in the sense that you bounce your Gokus, your Roshis, and your 18s. And it can also bounce your free blocker Videl. Getting a little more detail now. We got At All Costs Vegeta. This card is basically it's one of your big finishers or just one of your big turns on turn 4. I'll explain a little bit more about the play with this card in a second. Your main win con results of training Son Gohan. If you know what this card does, you can have evolve him right for 4, but when you evolve into him, you get, if your leader's blue, you can choose up 3 Universe 7 battle cards, 3 or less cost, and from your hand and play them. And if you have 2 or more Universe 7 in your combo area, whenever you attack with him, he gains triple strike, which is pretty awesome. So basically what the play is, on your turn 3, you play Indomitable League Son Gohan or Burst Attack, either one. And basically this is the key one. You need to blow up a guy, so you clear an ape or a Bergamo or something like that. The next turn your play is, this is where things get spicy. You need to evolve this Gohan over top of either one of these Gohans and play 2 of these from your hand or so, or 1 of these, or multiple of these, and clear their field / put one of these. You need at least 1 burst attack. And you can put this guy into play, which I'll get into more detail about what he does. But basically you just put 3 good guys, basically these are your only real good targets, into play, and put a lot of pressure on your opponent. This is your combo into play if your leader's Universe 7. It's a really good card in the deck with Flute as well. But you only really need a few of them. But it does help you defend yourself during the later game and earlier game as well. This guy, Universe 7 Android 17 Energy Guard. He's a blocker, and it's a simple effect. At the end of turn, you can switch the card out of him, so he can attack and then block, sort of like in the TV show. But he's key to play off of this Gohan, so you can have extra defense, so you can get to turn 5, so you can triple strike them with At All Costs Vegeta. Because they're going to be defending from 4 to 3 really hard, because you have so many 15k swinging at them, and your leader's 20k when he's awakened. Your super combo here, not too much to explain, but your deck revolves around Gohan, so this card's key. Videl, free blockers are really important in this format, but on turn 3 you're almost always going to play this. If you don't, you're just very unfortunate. So you're going to play this right behind it and defend yourself to make sure that you get to turn 4 and 5. You really need to. If you don't know what the burst attack Son Gohan does, it's critical, and when he attacks, you have two. If you have 4 less cards in your hand, you draw 2 cards, which is awesome because this guy takes 3 cards. Well, technically himself and 3 other cards, and make so if you have 8 cards in hand, you go down to 4 cards, which is very. It's like kind of ironic that they work like that. It's like Bandai actually specifically wanted this interaction to happen, and they made it more consistent because you have more Gohan's Universe 7 Gohan Saiyajins to evolve him on top of. So you play this guy, play him, attack, draw 2, and then you can play unyielding with another attack from your leader, or you can attack with your leader, restand an energy, play a bean or an unyielding, give another energy for Sans Fu, give you more cards and drop for Sans Fu, and then you can attack with another one of these and draw 2 before you do the Scientist Fu play. So you'll go back up to 8 cards eight cards in hand, and to be able to defend yourself pretty well. And Videl also helps this card. So like if you play this as on your turn 3, you can attack with it after playing multiple Videls to like make your hand drop, and then you'll have something to defend him with for the next turn. It's not always a play, but it's pretty good for restacking your hand. Your 4 pseudo super combos is what people call it. Unbreakable, cards 2 staple, and then 3 Roshi, your only negate. I do like things I like about this deck. Specifically that you can slide into full power energy because you have a good enough amount of green cards. You can slide into some Saiyan Kawas. Your black card could be anything, but you really think just this one's important. You have removal and disable this, but Fu, if you have like a GT deck you're playing against, you probably could play this. You have free blockers to defend against GT. Removal against apes, but the barrier guy does hurt if you get that far. But that's the key. You're trying to kill the apes off before they get that far, which is pretty plausible. Another cool thing about this deck on your turn 4. This is what's like important. Try to stay at 6 life. That's key. Play at all costs Vegeta, untapping energy. So you only tapped 3, and so you take 2 life. It gets big for each energy. It goes to 32,000, and then you awaken your leader. You back to 1 energy, only 1 energy untapped, and then your leader can untap that 1 energy. So if you did play a Gohan on turn 3 and then you play Vegeta next turn, you'll have 4 energy to evolve as well. And if you have unyielding, you'll be able to not be tapped out for your opponent's turn. So you can do this, awaken, attack, be back at 4 energies, play this, play multiple cards in your hand like Videls and burst attacks, and keep attacking, and have plenty of blockers like in the form of Android 17, Videl, and you have Roshi available and Bean to defend yourself with Unbreakables, which is pretty awesome. And this card works at 5 or less life, when you're at 5 life. So it's key kind of to use this to make sure you don't get triple strike to 2, because you do need at least 2 life to use it at all costs. Vegeta's ability to triple strike whenever you get turn 5, if they don't down on turn 4, because basically you want to get to turn 5 and kill them. But thanks for watching this video. I really do appreciate all the support I've been getting. My Patreon, if you guys haven't checked it out, I'll be posting an article and some specific videos for everybody to watch soon. For only the Patreon subscribers, you can start at $1 a month, and that'd be the lowest tier. Then you get more features past that. The $5 tier and the $10 tier. We have 6 people currently for $10, which is surprising to me. I'm really excited about that, and I'm actually about to write an article now and make another video. I've been really busy with work. I'm sorry about slacking on the content. Actually, Matt Coombs actually kind of, I'm not saying he did anything like specifically despite me, because we haven't really talked about it lately, but he made an SS3 green deck. If you guys haven't checked it out, it's pretty awesome. I was going to make a very, very, very similar deck to that and post it last night, but then he posted it before me, so I was kind of bummed about that, but it's cool. If you guys want to check that out, most definitely you can PM me and you see my list. But thank you guys for watching, and see you guys.